Is the most terrifying rush of fear you felt? One night last year, while driving for Lyft, I picked up a young couple from a bar at about 1:30 a.m. They were fairly relaxed, and I assumed it would be my last ride of the night. The guy asked me to stop at a corner store on the way to their destination so he could buy cigarettes. I didn't see any harm in waiting, so I stopped and had a pleasant chat with a young woman while he was in the store. When he came out, he asked me to take him to a location about a mile away, in the opposite direction of their destination. He said he wanted to meet some friends quickly and grab some beer. Since I figured it would be my last ride of the night, I thought why not and drove him over there. Now, I know our town quite well, but this location was unfamiliar to me, so when I turned onto the destination street, I missed the turn into the complex parking lot. I came to a complete stop. The roads were empty. I asked if they wanted me to park on the street or pull into the complex. That's when the couple started arguing. He suddenly wanted to go in and hang out for a few minutes, while she didn't want to go in at all. She just wanted him to do his thing and leave so they could go home. Then something hit my car. The sound was deafening. I immediately looked around to figure out what it was. However, there were no other cars on the road. I moved on to the next item on my mental checklist. If something didn't hit me, what did I hit? That didn't make any sense either, as I had been parked and couldn't have hit anything. At this point, the young lady's attitude completely changed. She glanced around and said, "Can we just get out of here? It hurts, and I want to go home." This struck me as odd since she had been sitting in my car for about 10 minutes and hadn't mentioned any pain. She then said, "It hurts, and I can't move," placed her hand on her back, and pulled it out covered in blood. Oh my god. The guy started freaking out, thinking that something in my trunk had exploded, but it was empty. As he reached over to tend to her, I noticed something white sticking out of the seat. This hadn't been there at the beginning of the night, so I asked him what it was. He pulled on it, and it turned out to be filler fuzz, coming out of a hole that had been made in the seat. As soon as he grabbed that fuzz, we both had the same realization. She'd been shot. He slammed shut his door, and I drove them straight to the hospital, which was only a couple of miles away. As we pulled up to the emergency entrance of the hospital, medical staff rushed out to meet us. They carefully helped the young woman onto a stretcher and whisked her away for immediate treatment. The young man and I were left in a state of shock, exchanging worried glances as we processed the surreal events that had just unfolded. Days later, I received a call from the young man. His voice cracked as he informed me that his girlfriend had taken a turn for the worse. The bullet had caused more internal damage than the doctors initially thought, and she didn't make it through the surgery.